Folks.
Hey everyone. Sorry for the delay.
Yeah. Country internet. What can you do?
We wanted to give you the best opportunity possible to watch us.
Yeah, to get settled in.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice you all chat amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
While you're waiting for us to get our stuff in order.
Yeah. Let's see who's here. We need to... Okay, so we have Broussard Homestead, McCoy's Oak Hill Farm, Oak Knob Farm, Prepstetter Bob, RIG Outdoors, My Mom, Simple Living Alaska, Start From Seed Homestead, The Bearded Giant, and Thomas Schaus. I think I also saw Hun Shack in there, and a bunch of the people that probably haven't tapped the keyboard for a little bit.
Yeah, there's a few people in here.
Giant's mom is there. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming.
How's the audio and stuff going? Video is probably a little bit grainy, but audio-wise.
Bound. Green Acre Workshop's here. Homesteading with the Heberts here. Nice eyes there, Dave.
Yeah. I just want to make sure audio's all looking, or sounding good. No, audio's looking good, and the video is sounding good.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Definitely needed those that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you found us on Facebook.
Who's that?
Broussard Homestead.
Broussard, awesome. We'll have to find you on Facebook as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, no one's complaining.
All's good. All good here.
Yep.
All good.
Perfect.
Woo! We have a jam-packed evening for you all.
We do, actually.
Yeah, lots of things to do, lots of things to talk about.
Mm-hmm. There's even a giveaway. Not one of our giveaways, but a very cool giveaway that we will get to a little bit later on.
Mm-hmm. Trying to help promote that one.
Yeah, because
it's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah, especially for our type of people and the type of people that are here tuned in.
Not really anyone.
Yeah, as long as you have a place to put it.
Yeah, just like shit.
You could, if you don't have a place to put it and you win it, you can put it here.
Mm-hmm.
That's
we would
for
appreciate that for sure.
Yeah.
Somewhere for you. Yeah, we don't want to give it away. No. So we put out 2 videos this week. This is back to our normal kind of week. This one's Dave. Dave, you can take this one.
Yeah. So I've been somewhat trapped on the property here. We only have one vehicle right now, so I'm really starting to get cabin fever. I'd like to be out ice fishing and stuff like that, but I can't because I have no way of getting out there. So I dug up some old footage from the fall of salmon fishing on a very, very close river to us and put that out. Memories of a River. So check that one out if you get the chance. I really enjoyed it, personally.
Yeah,
it was fun going back through that stuff.
And then we also updated you on our week with no sun and no solar and how that worked out with us being off-grid.
Yeah, it's been interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, we showed you some hacks we did since we're not really set up to be perfectly off-grid, so we had to come up with some ideas to make things worthwhile and working.
Yeah. In particular with some of our laundry.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Laundry you probably don't think of as laundry. So.
Yeah. We have a different kind of laundry.
Yeah. So, if you get the chance, please swing by and check those out.
Yeah.
Things have been good so far. I mean, aside from the sun, with the off-grid experiment.
Forecast says sun all next week, but we all know what that means.
Yes. The Weather Network lies.
Mm-hmm.
They lie a lot. And with the sunny weather that is coming, means cold weather is coming, which means snow squalls are coming. That is just the inevitable of living beside a gigantic inland ocean like Lake Superior.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, Lake Inferior is completely frozen over, so it is not really causing...
It doesn't generate much weather.
No, it doesn't.
No microclimate associated with Lake Inferior.
No, we don't know what's going on under the ice on Lake Inferior, though.
No, we're going to drill into it soon to
Yes.
see if we have water
Yeah.
under there, or if it's frozen solid.
Yeah, because one of the things that I would like to use Lake Inferior for is I would like to stock it with minnows so that we have a year-round bait supply. And in the wintertime, I can just use a chainsaw and cut a big square. Drop a minnow trap in, let it sit overnight, yank it out the next day, and have a nice supply of live minnows for ice fishing.
Sorry for the flashing chat screen, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what's going. It's probably something to do with our connection tonight because it's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But
We're
that's
working
what it
with
is.
it. Nope. But we've had a lot of snow here. Like, a lot of snow. And so we have some Harmony landscaping that,
Whoops.
whoops.
A little bit of a teaser there. That's okay. You guys can have a teaser.
That's the wrong banner there.
No.
But, so our person that used to own this, he's a little bit of a redneck landscaper, and he put boulders the size of a car all up and down the laneway, which makes it very interesting for clearing the snow.
Yeah.
So
It's.
go on.
I was just going to say it's impossible using the plow to get the snow past the boulders because they're so tight along the laneway here. And it's not a short laneway. It's a long, long laneway.
It's like 2 football fields. More than 2 football fields.
Yeah.
It's going to be my new unit of measurement.
That is, for extended units of measurement, that is a good...
The football field. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some interesting units of measurement. I have Amanda height. I have football fields.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably come up with some more.
There probably will be some more, yeah.
Mm.
I'm going to just roll a quick little video here of what it is like on our laneway with the amount of snow that we currently have. And also a little bit of how Amanda likes to use the laneway here. So it is about 30 minutes to do one shot from the top to the bottom and back up. It takes a while to get this thing cleaned out. The days of plowing with the ATV are over at this point. There's just nowhere to put the snow out there. I do like to keep it nice and clear though, so Amanda can get in and out for work and back in all the time, but she prefers just to drive through the snowbanks instead of using the spaces that I clear for her. So this morning she decided she'd just go straight through a 2-foot snowbank on her way out. I think she just likes playing around with her truck, the 4x4. I think it's probably time to think about cleaning this roof off now. That's probably close to 24 inches of snow up there. It's a sturdy structure, so I'm not too worried, but you just never know. That's a lot of weight up there. So Dan's here too.
Yeah.
Of course. So we saw a number of things going on in the chat box there. So here in Canada, in the city, it's called a driveway. We do have driveways here.
But if it's really long,
it's a laneway.
It's a laneway. And Dave doesn't know it, but I like to off-road when I'm off-gridding.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. And Oak Knob, I saw something there about a plow truck. It wouldn't help us here because of how narrow the laneway is. Because of all the boulders on each side, there's still nowhere to put the snow.
That's why we need a bigger blower.
Yeah.
Blower attachment for a truck or a tractor.
Or the ATV.
Or
I'd like one just for the ATV because we already have the ATV. So,
yeah.
I mean,
a blower attached, big blower is what we need. Because we can push it over the rocks. Or some of you guys to come up here. Maybe that's what Professor Bob can do when he's here. He can move all of our boulders.
Oh man. That would be awesome. If you could roll those boulders out of the way, Bob, that would be amazing.
That would be great. I think that's a good thing for him.
Yeah. Or maybe you and Mrs. B.
Ooh.
We could have a contest. See how many you and Mrs. B can do and how many me and Bob can do.
There we go.
That could be fun. So, yeah, we have a lot of snow. It just keeps coming. There's been between 6 and 12 inches a day here.
But the thing that makes it more difficult is we had a lot of snow, and then we have this thick, probably an inch thick layer of ice, and then
another 2 feet of snow.
Another 2 feet of snow on top. So when you're walking, you think you're hitting ground. You're like, oh, it's so shallow here. Then you'll just go.
Yeah, then you're up to your waist.
And sink like a meter.
Yeah.
It is crazy. So it takes so long to do anything in the forest because we haven't found snowshoes yet that we really like.
Yeah. Yeah.
We really need some snowshoes, and now we know for sure that we'll use them. One of those things you're like, do I buy them and then never use them? But we'll use them for sure. I
hiked up to our trail cam here yesterday, I think it was. Yesterday or the day before. Thinking, with that inch thick layer of ice underneath a bit of snow, I'd be okay. It took me half an hour to get up to the trail cam. It's usually half an hour to get up and back. It's usually about 5 minutes to get up there and back. But the snow is just so bloody deep. And so there were no interesting pictures from the trail cam right now, but folks are always asking about what we have going on the property here as far as wildlife goes. So I put together this slideshow. There's no music, so we'll just talk over top of it. It is what we have captured so far. The majority of the dates on the pictures are completely wrong because we're lazy and we don't set the devices properly, but we'll just go. So we mainly have coyotes and wolves.
And daves. We catch a lot of daves.
We do catch a lot of daves. I had a superimposed picture of me on this to show the size of the really nice shot of the wolf that we got. And I couldn't find it, unfortunately, and I didn't have time to put it together. To put a new one together.
Jim's here. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, Kevin's here.
Hey, Kevin. Making sawdust.
Oh, that one's in the daytime.
Yeah, that one's in the daytime. That one's a wolf there. That one's not a coyote. That one's a wolf. And there's this particular wolf here. This one has shown up quite often, and it is so fat. I can't believe how fat the thing is. There's a little fox.
Some bushy tails.
I got it. There's the biggest wolf that we have seen out here. And that guy's back. There will be a couple more pictures of him. That guy's back comes up to my waist. It is a big, big dog. And it's so cool to have these because we've seen them, like, not just with the camera. We've actually seen these animals walking around here.
And I've seen a coyote. Dave's seen the wolf.
Yeah, when that wolf came walking through, that wolf was the boss. He was in charge. So look at that wolf compared to that coyote there. This camera is in the same spot. This camera doesn't move.
We're not that far north in Northern Ontario. We're in line with the bottom of Lake Superior.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just going to let a couple more pictures go. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've already seen these. So that is what we're getting on the trail cam.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's exciting for us.
But we really feel like we're missing some.
Yeah, something's wrong with the camera. Something is definitely wrong because when I went up to check it the other day, it had been up there for 2 weeks. I hadn't checked it for 2 weeks, and
there were tracks, but not pictures.
So something is wrong with it. It did catch me on the camera in the daytime, but something's up with it.
I think I want to move it towards our laneway, add that to the counter, because we constantly have tracks across the laneway. Yeah. So we might be able to catch some interesting animals up there. I feel like we have cats.
Yeah. So. Some of the tracks they definitely look like lynx, maybe bobcat, possibly cougar, but not likely. We already got a cougar here, so. Oh, really? They're pretty territorial.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I do think some of the tracks are lynx.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's our wildlife right now.
Yeah. So on to this shout-out giveaway thing that we were talking about. Mm-hmm. Now, this is mainly for folks in Ontario.
Only for folks in Ontario.
Well, yeah, it is. It's only for folks in Ontario, but I'm sure if you talk to the fellow, I think that is mainly...
For the giveaway.
For the giveaway, but I think it's also mainly just for shipping the giveaway prize. So the giveaway prize is a bunkie. Now, we're not sure if bunkie is strictly on an Ontario term or if it extends beyond Ontario, because it's basically a tiny cabin. It's about 100 square feet. They're really, really nice. Really nice looking. So all you have to do is head over. Someone will probably post a link here. If not, there's one in the description. Enter. And, I mean, like we said earlier, if you win this thing and you have nowhere to put it, you can put it here and you can come and stay whenever you want.
Yeah, that's delivered to Ontario.
Yeah, that is delivered to Ontario. So, I mean, you just...
I don't know. That might be cheating.
Yeah, I don't know. He actually, Bunky Life was going to pop in. He's doing a live stream right now. His name's David as well.
Good name?
Yeah, he's doing a live stream right now as well about how to assemble this, because it comes as a kit. And they can arrange help with setting it up. But essentially it comes shipped as a kit. It takes apparently about a weekend for 2 able-bodied people to put it together. So I'm just going to put that picture up here again. There are a few different designs of the cabin, and you do kind of get to choose.
This is the 2019 version.
Yes, this picture is the 2019 version of the cabin.
Yeah.
But they're very cool. Yeah. Yes, Jim, another roof for Amanda to clear snow off of. Or, if you go and enter and you win and you decide you want to put it up here, you can come up and clear it off every winter.
Yeah.
Or if we win, you're welcome, Jim, to come up and stay in it in the winter and clear the roof off. Or in the summer, and we'll just go fishing.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I saw in the chat, and it's very true. One of the reasons why we think the trail cam is not working is because the guy in the beaver coat was not on it.
Yeah. Because somehow that calendar got here. And that trail is about the only trail that he could have used to get in here.
Yeah. I really don't understand.
No. I couldn't see him taking like the main roads or anything earlier.
The trap lines are back there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Exactly. Exactly.
What is a bunkie? So, we heard a rumor that people not in Ontario, possibly not in Canada, have never heard of a bunkie before. It's not called a bunkie. Is that true?
Yeah, is that true? Like, do you guys call them bunkies?
So, like a small auxiliary cabin that isn't set up as like a house. It wouldn't have all your amenities in it. So these things are only about 100 square feet, and he designed it that way on purpose because building code, you don't need a permit to put a shed or a building less than 100 square feet, 105 square feet. So
it's a pretty cool addition to your property to get around those building permit things. And the bunkies, as they come, they're not wired or anything like that. So there's no like electrical permits needed or anything like that to put them in.
Green Acres never heard that term before.
Okay, so that could very well be that it is an Ontario
Oak
term.
Knob says bunkhouse.
Bunkhouse, same deal. Yes.
A bunk bed. No, you're not going to win a bunk bed.
No. Just watching the chat here a little bit. Interested to see.
Bunkie is a cellmate. That is true. I've heard that as well before.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Probably what you call your roommate in college and stuff, too. Yeah.
Yep. That is the truth.
Sweet Iris is here.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. Cool.
12 by 16 for
Hey,
you
Christina.
guys. You guys get bigger. That's nice. Well, we don't need anything here.
Who's that?
Oak Knob, yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We don't need any permits here for any building, but this is more for folks in
the city. In organized townships.
Yeah. Like,
not even just cities.
For people in Ontario, like Muskoka area, cottage country, stuff like that, where it's like hammered down. These are your rules. That's why we don't live there. Because when we want to build a chicken coop or a bunkie, we just want to be able to build it. Obviously, we will follow code.
Just a fancy box. A very fancy box.
Yeah, very fancy box.
With a loft and windows and logs.
I should have grabbed a few more pictures of
the inside.
Of the inside, yeah. Because
it's log inside and out. It's not like ugly finished. It doesn't look like a shed.
No.
Inside.
No.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, looks really nice. And the fact that it comes as a kit that is easily assembled is...
Well, that's great off-grid bound. Hopefully it works out for you. That's a good size. 14 by 36.
Yep. What are we here? We're like 20 by 30 maybe? If that.
I measured it once.
Yeah. I think we're about 20 by 30. 2 times 3 is 6. So no, we're a little bigger than that. A little bit bigger than that, but not by much at all.
It would be somewhere less than 30 by 30, but more than 20 by 30.
Yeah, John over this way is unorganized, so there are 0 permits required. The only thing, septic is one thing. Any type of septic you're putting in, you don't necessarily need a permit, but you do need to have it approved by the Ministry of Environment. That's really the only thing you're looking at here. So there are a lot of really sketchy cabins out here that have been built just...
Or if you're on the water, like on a large lake or even a small lake, you might need to go through the Ministry of Natural Resources if you're on the shoreline.
Yeah, yeah. But you shouldn't be really...
Oh, Bunkie Life is here!
Bunkie Life! Awesome, buddy! You just missed. Well, we're still talking about Bunkies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been really cool to have you on, actually, like on the screen here to chat a little bit with us about what's going on. So, folks, Bunkie Life, head over if you want to kind of get a more of a feel of what is going on, not only with this contest, but with what Bunkies are. So, David, Bunkie Life, David, a lot of the folks here are from outside of Ontario. So we've been talking about how bunkie is an Ontario term.
Yeah. Possibly.
Possibly. Yeah. Howie just showed up too. Hey,
Yeah.
Howie.
And so this is Dan.
Yes.
But this is Dave.
Yes.
This is Dave.
We are D'Ambois Homestead.
In the woods.
Homestead in the woods.
Yeah.
And we actually used to live down near you, David, down near Erin.
Mm.
I fish the Credit River whenever I head to Southern Ontario. I fly fish for trout down there. At least once a year, anyways.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Dave 4. Yeah, you're Dave 4 now, Bunkie Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Daves here. That's okay, though. These are the Daves I know. Going back to the kids in the hall. Right there.
You hear Dave? No, Dave's not here.
Dave's not here. That's not kids in the hall.
No, that's not kids in the hall. No. So we have had some good luck with our water collection.
Mm-hmm.
So we've only gone twice so far. We'll have to go again tomorrow. We're on our last bucket. But that spring has been a great spring for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it has been super helpful. And it's a little out of the way for us, but as far as we know, it's the only spring around here. And we just kind of hit it when we visit people in that area or when we go to town for supplies, for gas and food and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've only it's once a week.
Yeah, once a week.
Once a week.
And we're able to do that because of the snow. So
yeah,
can't complain about the snow that much because we melt the snow to flush the toilet, which is like a 5-gallon bucket every day.
Yeah.
So, which is crazy. It's weird to think about how much water you use for that.
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, future
composting toilet. Yeah, for sure.
Because even though we're not charged for water, it does take a lot of electricity to pull water up out of the well. So if we're ever off grid, then we don't want to have to use that electricity and drain our batteries from solar or whichever means we come up with doing the well. Yeah. It's a really deep well, so it's not an easy well to get water out of.
Composting toilet just makes sense anyways, though, because, like, it's... You don't necessarily really need water. I mean, in the city, yeah, different story, where you're that congested with people, and you do need a different system to take care of waste. But out here, where, I mean, the population is far less dense, there are different ways that you can deal with that. So composting toilet is definitely the route that we're going to go.
Yeah, questions in caps definitely help. I think I saw a question way up there about our showers, and I'm still not minding it.
No, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. We're using that shower bag. We still haven't been able to heat it in the sun because we haven't had any. But just put in some hot water from that pot right there, and sometimes it's too hot. Dilute it with some cold water, and just it's not so bad.
No, it's really no different than it. It has, if anything, made me realize how much water we use in a shower.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're using necessarily much more water, much less water doing this.
I'm using less water.
I don't know.
I turn it off when I'm like soaping or doing my hair.
Yeah, but
I don't do that in a normal shower. I don't know, maybe we could put a bucket in the shower or something to see how much we use normally.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different because we have one of those shower stalls, so it's not like we can just plug it I guess we could plug it somehow. Anyways, yeah, the showering is not that bad. I haven't showered at work yet. I've just been using the shower here. I haven't cheated. This weekend, though, we are visiting some local friends that live on the island, which is a local, kind of a bigger island in the area, St. Joseph's Island. And they're set up to homestead as well. And we might use their shower.
Oh, I will definitely.
I heard a rumor she cleaned it just for us today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
So that'll be warm and nice.
And we'll be making a bunch of videos down there, too, while we're there. We got some cool ideas, some cool stuff going on. They've been set up for, I want to say, like 2, possibly 3 years now. They got a lot of cool stuff going on.
Got animals. And trees. And
I don't want to blow too much of that, though, because it's going to be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's tomorrow that we had there.
Mm-hmm.
Early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're heading out.
They live just down the road from us. But just down the road from us here means like an hour, possibly an hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half to get from here right to their house.
Yeah.
And they also own the only laundromat down in that area. So we might be able to wash some clothes.
The clothes that we weren't able to wash before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I need some. But I don't want to bog down there.
No, but I mean, I'm still good for clothes. From what?
So the nearest town would be Sault Ste. Marie, and that is just short of 50 kilometers. So not that far. I actually drive in to go to work.
Is 50 kilometers is probably like 900 miles or something?
No.
It doesn't work like Celsius?
No.
Oh. It's different?
Yeah, like 35 miles.
Oh, okay.
And, oh yeah, Family Day weekend. I don't get Family Day off. In Ontario, we have Monday off, provincial holiday, but I don't get that one.
No. So. Whereabouts are you from, Stephanie? Definitely somewhere in Ontario.
What's the devil, Dave? Yeah, it's this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right after Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Did you celebrate Valentine's? We didn't celebrate Valentine's.
No. It's one of those holidays that, well, I mean, like all of them that are just generally money related and buy. Not like bye. It's like buy. Mm-hmm. So we tend to avoid those holidays as best we can.
Yeah. I've been to work most days this week.
Huntsville. Stephanie's from Huntsville.
Oh, cool. There's been a few days that I couldn't go in or I left early because of the storm. But today I was a little worried. It was pretty snow covered on the road, but then halfway there it was plowed, so it was fine. It wasn't so bad. Buses weren't canceled today, I mean.
No.
Some of them were.
Yeah,
Some of them more up here were.
So this is something that I've noticed here. This is kind of weird. I'm still trying to catch some of the chat here. Brad, the inverter is working great, but the only radio station we can tune into here is a Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan radio station. And for this entire week, every hour or so, you get that meh, 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 meh. There is a winter storm warning in effect. Meh, meh, meh. So there must be different criteria for what is considered a winter storm or a blizzard in Canada and the United States, or like this part of Canada in the United States, because under none of these times that warning comes up over the U.S. radio station have we been under a winter storm warning or a snowfall warning or things like that. However, the amount of snow expected is the same between here and there. So it's kind of weird that...
That reminds me. So, snow shower. They always say that on the radio, and I don't think I've heard that before.
Well, I think snow shower, possibly in the U.S., is the same as flurries here. That's the only way that I can really...
Because I heard it, and I'm like, have I always heard this and just not tuned in, or is this new to me? I think it's new.
Yeah, I think it is just the U.S.
The U.S. term for flurries. Do you guys say flurries?
Yeah, do you guys say flurries?
Snow flurries, or would you have a snow shower? Which makes no sense to me. Howie, we're probably going to set something like that up for our bunkie when we get it.
Yep.
But not for the house. We have water in the house, so this won't be a long-term need to have rainwater, but we will have rainwater catchment systems all around the properties for our livestock and for gardening and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we know what you're talking about with the coil around the wood stove and stuff to heat it. It's a great idea. The pot on the wood stove does really well too, like sometimes too well. So
Leanna says they say flurries.
You say flurries?
Flurries in Alaska, Simple Living Alaska.
You haven't heard snow shower either?
See, the snow shower thing is coming through on the U.S. channel.
Yes.
I wish I could think of the name of the channel. It's in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
Some sort of oldies channel.
Yeah.
It's the only radio station we can get at the house. We listen to a rock station in the truck. We can get that one in the truck. Yeah. But it's also a Michigan station. But Michigan in the U.S., Sault Ste. Marie in Michigan is so small that a lot of people cross the border for entertainment into Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because we have a casino and we have bands come and we have more restaurants and we have a hockey team.
So Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan is population about 13,000. Sault Ste. Marie, Canada is about 80,000. So, yeah, so a lot of people border hop, come over here and party and stuff like that, go to their shows, go out for dinner.
We are enjoying the snow.
Yep. No real complaints.
Other than the plowing it.
Well, I
haven't had to do that yet.
Yeah, it gets me outside. The complaint about plowing is that I can no longer use the ATV to push snow because there's no... So it's... When we get snow, and you got to stay on top of it. When we get it, it's 5 to 6 hours just to do that laneway. Because like I said, it's from the top down to the bottom and back up is a half an hour.
So in Michigan, snow showers are mild and snow flurries are worse.
Oh.
And Bearded Giant's mom, I love the name change. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
It's intermittent if it's a snow shower. Maybe like 5 minutes and then quit.
15
minutes and quit.
So that's kind of what we would call snow squalls then.
Oh, I also remember that there's something that is not universal across North America is a sun shower. A sun shower is when it's raining but there's still sun.
Yeah, but it's sunny. That's pretty common.
No, it's not. I saw one of those like mappy things, and that's not common across the States.
Oh, well, sometimes the sun is out and it rains at the same time here.
And that's a sun shower.
Yeah, that
makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Just showering in the sun.
Still trying to follow this chat that's going on here.
Mm-hmm. I love it's about the snow showers now.
Yeah. Yours is easier to say.
She's capitalizing on your fame. Yeah. So we thought we'd add another...
I think it's pretty cool that Andrew's mom, the Bearded Giant's mom, tunes into us here. So awesome. Even when we just do the snowstorm chats. Andrew's mom pops in just to make sure we're doing okay, you know. Make sure we're surviving, nothing bad is happening. Yeah, Howie, a rainbow maker?
Oh, sundogs are so amazing. You had sundogs? Oh, miss that. We had that all the time in Manitoba because it got so cold there.
Yeah, who had that right now?
North Star Prepstetter.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, so sundogs, if you don't know what that is there's like crystals in the air, and then there's like rainbows beside the sun. And that's due to the light reflecting off of snow crystals because it's so cold.
Yeah, and sometimes you get what is called sun pillars, where they extend from the ground all the way up as high as you can see.
Mm-hmm. What is this, Dave? Talk about laundry.
Well, it gets so hot in here, I need air conditioning.
I just noticed that.
I don't know.
Oh, both sides.
Both sides.
Double air conditioned.
When you got a nice plaid shirt that you really like, I mean, who cares if the elbows blow out? Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I was thinking maybe we can talk about, we wanted to add an extra feature to our live stream.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah. So we wanted to start adding in a comment of the week.
we didn't think of this. We saw this on another channel and we thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
My
And
last one.
because we get so many comments, like, and this is across our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That might be it. But some of them...
Twitter?
Nah, not really. We are, but not really. But we get comments sometimes that just make us belly laugh. Absolutely lose it belly laughing.
Mm.
So we're going to start this one this week with a comment that we got, and this is on Instagram.
And this one made us laugh out loud.
Yeah, because this one
literally
was...
Literally laugh out loud.
Okay, so this is in relation to where we go and we get our water.
Mm-hmm.
And someone asked us how we found the place to get the water.
Well, it's all in the comments. Check the picture. So at the top, someone asked, how did you find the spring?
And Doug from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy kind of just pointed out the obvious.
Probably the sign. And then there was some faces. Back and forth faces. And oh my goodness, both of us, when Dave and I saw this, we were just laughing, like Andrew the Giant laughing.
Yeah, like just total belly laugh. I'm just going to leave this up here for a second so that folks get to read it because, I mean, I'm glad I wasn't the guy who asked, how did you find the spring? Because...
Oh, they were all good about it.
They were, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you guys don't know Off Grid with Doug and Stacy,
they don't need a shout out.
They don't need a shout out, but go check them out. Awesome channel.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 videos a week they try and get out. They're great though. They're in Missouri.
Yeah, it's a great channel.
Yeah.
But if you want to be we haven't figured out the name for it yet. I was thinking, what was I thinking? Made us laugh or something?
Yeah, laughed out loud or something.
But anyways, if you want to be featured on that, just make sure you continue commenting and be your funny self.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick one. That one was just one that stuck in our head and made us decide to do this. But there's been many great comments. But
yeah,
for now, we're going to, for sure, keep in mind when we're reading comments, which ones made us laugh.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put them up. And we can all laugh together.
Yeah.
Andrew does have a great belly laugh.
He does. And actually, one of Andrew's comments today had me kind of laughing pretty good too. So
maybe that will make it to the next one.
It might. We'll have to see.
Is it one that will last?
Is it one? Will someone beat Andrew's?
Beat Andrew's
comment from today.
On what? What avenue?
That was on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But you can when we do this, it's going to be anything across our YouTube, Facebook, or our Instagram accounts. Whichever one just each week makes us lol.
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 I know, but there's LOMAO too.
LMAO.
LMAO.
Or if you want to be safe about it, LMBO. But I tend to stick with LMAO. Mail.
Hey, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy's here.
Ah! You guys just tuned in, just as... Okay, I gotta put this back up here, Doug, because We were just talking about comments of the week.
Well, maybe that's why they said hello.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to pop it back up so that you can see the comment of the week here, Doug. That
It's a little bit over a week, but it's just 1 week.
Yeah.
It made the week. Yeah, you guys, this comment made us laugh. That's for sure.
Yeah. Lost it laughing.
Yeah. You inspired us.
Thanks for tuning in, though, guys. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Jim's laughing his butt off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jim's a very politically correct fellow.
He is. Yeah. Oh, less than 10 minutes left, guys. We've been really bad with answering comments today. I am so sorry. So if there's any of them that we haven't answered, do it all caps, do it now.
Yeah, please do.
But we also wanted to make sure that we shout out the SelfReliance Roadshow.
Yeah. SelfReliance Roadshow. So Prep Stutter Bob is moving all of his live shows, his Sunday night live shows, over to the SelfReliance Roadshow channel. SelfReliance Roadshow hits the road.
Less than 50 days.
Less than 40. No, not less than 40. Let's say 42 days. April 1st.
20.
46?
No. Anyways.
Yeah.
Soon. So check them out. Check out their route. Or is it route? Is it
Route. Well, either way.
Check it out.
Maybe,
and see if you're on it. And see if you want to have them stop by and spread their wisdom and all that wonderful stuff.
Yeah. Maybe one of the mods can just post a link over to the SelfReliance Roadshow channel, just so that folks who haven't yet can head over that way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if there's one in the description right now.
Maybe Prep Stutter Bob can sew your holes up.
Yeah, maybe.
So many ideas.
So many. Yeah.
So, Dave, how has the generator been?
A boot?
It's about time we talk about the generator.
It is about time we talk about the generator.
So
it has actually been quite nice.
Yeah, because we try to do solar, but no sun means no solar. So we've been using this generator. Our first one crapped out. I think we can save it, but we don't have a warm outdoor space to fix it.
Jay Ingram from Daily Planet.
What's that?
I might take that as a compliment. I'm not sure, because I do like Jay. But yes, so sorry, Amanda, what were you saying? I was reading a comment.
No, we might be able to rescue the old one.
Yeah,
if we had a warm spot to
work
around on it.
Yeah, in the summer I'll be able to take it apart and put it back together, and hopefully it'll work.
But this new one has a remote offer.
Yeah, a button you can start it and turn it off with.
But it doesn't work.
I ran like 10 liters through it over the last, whatever it was, week or something like that. Week or two to charge things up here. So I'm pretty impressed with the efficiency of the thing. Like, I mean, it was a pretty cheap generator, really.
Mm-hmm. No, it's been working pretty well. We got it on sale and it's helping us out.
Yeah, exactly, Doug. And, you know, that's something that a lot of off-grid folks don't necessarily really expose to the world, is that when the sun doesn't shine, they're charging their batteries with a generator.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Doug and Stacy, they are just no solar, no nothing. Nope. Most folks probably know that anyways. But when they do need emergency electricity, like, for example, running a sump pump or something like that, they run a generator. And that's the reality. That's the reality of off-grid.
Are we looking forward to the end of February? I don't know. I think we'll be a little sad.
Yeah.
And happy. I'll be happy to just turn the tap on. We're still flicking light switches.
Yeah, as if they would work.
It's crazy.
We got the whole main power switch just shut off. But you still walk into a room and try and flick a switch. It's like, oh, yeah, well,
doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been kind of fun.
Is it the inverter type?
I know you do, Doug. I know you got no problem doing that. But a lot of the, the secret off-grid guys that are hiding out, and they want everyone to think that they're just running off solar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 more minutes. Tons of questions I keep on missing. Do you have a generator backup or generator? Oh, that's not for us. Chat amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
The beginning of fall or the beginning of spring better?
I love both for the same reason. I love the beginning of spring for the garden, starting the garden, getting all that stuff going.
And fishing.
And fishing. I love the fall for the harvests.
And fishing.
And fishing. I mean, yeah.
Spring and fall are most definitely our favorite seasons.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the summer.
You prefer winter to summer?
I do. I do prefer winter to summer. I enjoy summer because of the
air-conditioned holes in his arms don't work in the summer.
No. They barely work in the winter.
Yeah. Super hot.
We have windows open in here right now. It's so hot.
Bye, Thomas. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
We are using a LED. Can you do it? LED string.
LED light string. And
candles.
And candles.
And oil lamps.
And the light of the laptop
yeah.
helps as well. Like if I dim this, so that's the laptop.
Oh yeah, that's definitely helping.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, so laptop LED lights plugged into the laptop, and then we charge the laptop today with the batteries. So we're not using electricity at all. We have not turned it on at all, not once.
No.
We have not cheated.
No. And I mean, the reason we're not cheating is because we're not doing this just for a YouTube sort of thing.
No, we want to know.
We want to know what our demands are, so that in the next year or two, as we actually move off grid, and we want to continue living, comfortably.
That was a funny comment as well. That was actually mine by accident.
What?
The Valentines Day sinners.
Oh yeah.
I meant to write dinners, and I wrote sinners. To Oak Knob, you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly, Doug.
Welcome to your world, Doug. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, it does give us maple syrup. You forgot about the spring and maple syrup.
Oh, yes.
That does kind of tip it above fall a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, maple syrup.
Yeah, that's,
weeks away still.
Yeah, probably 3 weeks away. I'm going to go out and start tapping in 2 weeks. And I'm just going to do a few just test taps. Put a bucket on. You gotta keep your spirits up in these times.
Yeah, we were so excited about our metric wicks, and they were too small.
Simple Living Alaska, yes, in the future, that will happen. That is our plan. Absolutely.
It will be a bit, though, because we really have to work out the well issue.
Yeah.
I will not live like this.
No, but, I mean, this has really been showing us the demand that we actually have to put on. So, like, our solar, we knew was completely inadequate to deal with a well, and our fridge and things like that, which, I mean, I haven't missed having a fridge, really, at all. But the well and the, like, hot water heater, hot showers, things like that, I'm not going to say, like, it's a deal breaker, but it's a convenience that is really nice to have.
Yeah, we can have propane though for that.
Well, yeah, totally, we can.
We're going to slowly get rid of electric things in our house.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Okay, it is 9:01.
9:01.
We went over. I'm sorry, guys.
You guys pushed it over the top.
It was the syrup comment.
It was. Yep, it was the syrup. I know.
Yeah. Yes, join content creators. You forgot about
Oh,
that.
yes. Content creators. Someone get a link up here.
They did.
Someone put the... Okay, as long as we got that long link.
You can tap any maple tree.
Any maple tree.
Maple.
Any maple tree. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. The only difference is the ratio of how much you have to boil the sap down and how much syrup you will get. Okay, so sugar maples are typically like 40-to-1 ratio, so 40 gallons of syrup turns into 1 gallon. Sorry, 40 gallons of sap turns into 1 gallon of syrup. Now, when you get into something like Manitoba maple, which is also known as box elder, you're potentially looking at 80 gallons of sap to 1 gallon of syrup.
Thanks, Robert.
So any type of maple, you can tap.
And you can tap birch.
Yes, you can. And we're going to be tapping birch this year.
Yeah.
Because I would like some birch syrup to go.
Chaga.
Yeah, to go with our chaga tea. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, we have to go. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was fun. Loved all the comments. 100-to-1 for birch and Alaska. I think it's the same here.
No, it is. Yeah, it's 100 to 1. Yeah. But I mean, I'm willing to do it. See, people, when it comes to making your syrup.
We got them on a tangent.
Yeah, you did. I do not mind standing outside and boiling sap down, using wood, and just chilling outside. It is the sign of spring for me, making syrup, whether it be birch or maple. I mean, it really is the thing that tells me springtime is here. Mm-hmm. It's time to get back outside. It's not minus 30 anymore. It's time to start enjoying the outdoors again. Not that we don't in the
So
winter.
everyone right now go outside and enjoy the outdoors.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by. And I'm going to get him to stop talking.
Yeah.
Next time, we'll talk more about maple syrup.
Yeah. Maybe that will be a big topic for next week.
Hopefully. Bye, guys.
Until next time. Thanks for tuning in and see ya. Love y'all.